Good morning, everyone. I'm such a mess. I am such a mess. I am just so late. This entire week, I have been such a bozo with wasting time and not moving along with the workout. Hopefully the mic stays charged the whole time. It looks like it's good for now. Let me double check, make sure it didn't shut off. Still good for now, but I was good for my first set last time, and then it shut off for the second one. So I guess the real test would be my next set. But it's already 8:30. I didn't even do one set yet. So, not ideal. Hopefully, I can move as quickly as possible with getting the whole workout done. Hopefully, I'm able to, still edit everything video-wise, TikTok, YouTube short-wise, and then, just get a move on with the rest of my day. But I have just been such a bozo. I'm a mess. There's no other way to explain it. I have been a mess with moving along with the workouts and things like that. So better get started with it. Doing a seated hamstring curl. Got 220 on it and did 8 and 8 last time. So let's see if I can do better. My only shot is going to be doing better for my first set, because when my second set rolls around, odds are I'm probably not going to be able to do it, because as soon as I'm done with this, clip down the video and then move on to the next set, because I got to get a move on. So really not going to be running on any rest. So wish me the best. Okay. Only 9, but at least one more than last time. Hold on one second. Let me double check to make sure my mic is on. Looks good. Hopefully it's actually picked up my voice. But I had a great day yesterday. I went to this place called Roba's Farm. Just a little fall festivity type of scenario. They have when you first walk in, there's a bunch of pets, not pets, just animals around. They had a section for big goats, and then they had a little section for baby goats. And there's even an alpaca or a llama, something like that, just chilling in the little pen with the baby goats. They had pigs, chickens, rabbits. Very nice. And I wanted to get food for them, because they would when you go to the fence, they'd run up to you, probably because most people would have food. Then I try to pet them through the fence, and then they just walk away right away. It's they must have realized I didn't have any food on me. But they were selling there was a little station that was selling food, but they didn't have any prices on it. And I'm well, I'm sure all food isn't the same. Shit, I'll feed the rabbits if it means that's the cheapest one. But they didn't have any prices, and I'm I don't want to pay $40 for some food. It'd be $5. Would have put for a cup full of goat food, just feed it all to the babies there. That would have been good. But nevertheless, I am still crunched for time, still a bozo for how much time I've been wasting. So that's why I decided to do the little hack squat. Yeah. I feel it would help me move a little quicker. Don't really got to set up the other stuff and things like that. But I mean, I'm going to have to do that anyways for the RDLs for the next set. But for right now, not too shabby. I feel my legs are weird. I feel they're uneven. I don't know. It's just my shins. I feel they go out sideways or whatever. But anyways, I got 8 reps for my first set and then 6 reps for my second set. So see how I do this go around. Oh my god, why is it so heavy? There think that was 9. Kind of lost count. Well, I haven't even looked at the time in quite some time now, so who knows? Maybe it's 9:55 and almost 10 o'clock, and I should be home by now. Who knows? I haven't looked at the clock, but maybe it's for the best, because maybe I'll start freaking out a little bit too much and then not get as quality of a workout in. Because honestly, the seated hamstring curls and the hack squat, I feel went very well. Even though like I failed on the second set of hack squat, I got 5 reps in. On the 4th rep, I failed. Like that's where I like kind of just sat at the bottom for a while. But then I pushed it back up, so I'm like, okay, I'll count that as 5 since even though I failed at the bottom there, I still pushed it back up for a 5th one. I figured I'd end it there, because if I fail on that one, probably not the most efficient to go for another rep. I might end up hurting something. So RDLs now, second hamstring movement, add on a 10. It's been a while. It's been a while since I went up in weight. I'm pretty sure I added this last week, but I didn't raw dog a set yet. So I did, a rep. So I am able to do this weight without the straps, because I'm a firm believer if you can't do it like with your bare bones, you shouldn't be doing it with like the assistance of equipment and things like that. So I was able to do this for 1 rep. So I'm like, okay, now that qualifies me to use some straps and just go to muscular failure in the hamstrings compared to grip failure in my forearms. So let's get after it here. Really started hurting my wrist there. On top of, felt the form was getting a little wonky, but at least I got 6, so can't complain too much. When we were at Roba's yesterday, they had like this corn maze, and you think corn mazes are nothing too special, it's just a maze. But this is like the first corn maze I was in where they like gave you a map. Okay, the map's empty, and you got to walk through the maze. There was 10 pieces. You got to walk through the maze to find like the little papers, and you like tape them on the big paper that you have. And then once you get more papers, it like unlocks the map of the maze, and it'll show you how to get out if you get lost. But me and my lady, we were able to find all the papers, and we got out on ourselves. So we didn't even look at the map. It was honestly just fun roaming around, looking for the pieces. There's like a little fence in between. It was a good maze. And we got like hot chocolate too, because we figured might be in here for a little bit, so let's get some hot chocolate, because it wasn't freezing cold, little nippy though. So we had our hot chocolate as we were walking through the thing, and it was just a good old time. And then it shows you like the whole point of this like map is to show you the design of it, and the design was like Scooby-Doo themed. And I really wish I could see from like above, so I could like genuinely just see the actual thing, because it showed like the paper map, which is like a cartoon design, not like an actual thing. So it would have been so nice to probably see from up above. But it's nice how they had it like a little Scooby-Doo theme there. But leg extensions. Totally forgot how many reps it was. I have a feeling it was 7 and 7, because I think my all-time was 8 and 8 for this, but I think my most recent set for this was 7 and 7. So 240. Let's see how I go. Okay. I think that was 9. Although I was kind of going crazy with it. I wasn't the most control on the way down. So was it a genuine 9? You guys got to let me know. I'm going to mark it down as 9 though. Another thing that like Robus had was I can't even like quite call it a trampoline. It was just like this bouncy bubble. I don't know. It was like built like in the ground, and you could just bounce on it. Like it wasn't a trampoline. It was like the top part of a balloon or something like that. And it was just amazing. It was so much fun because I remember I wanted to go to Sky Zone with my lady, and she always like, oh, you know that's for kids, and I'm like, no, because like I want to go. I think it'd be fun, but I'm like, you're kind of right. It'd be weird if like we're there bouncing around and then it's just a bunch of like 5-year-olds scattered about. But after yesterday jumping on that thing, I'm like, we have to go to Sky Zone because I was getting so high up on that little jumpy thing. I'm like, I just want to jump into a foam pit right now. I can't do that because it was like surrounded by like little rocks, but it was a great time. I gotta go. So yeah, that's all I got. Let's work on getting a big butt here. Okay. Well, it's currently 9:30. I want to get a move on because I want to be in my car driving home for 9:45. So that means I got about 15 minutes to do this, do my posing, and then edit what I can to the video because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be rushing. I want to be in the shower, 4:10, out by 10:10, you know, dressed, hair dried, all that by 10:20. That's the goal, so let's make it happen. Okay, it's 9:35. Finished the calf raises in about 5 minutes, which I would say pretty good overall. I unfortunately realized that means I only got about 10 minutes to do my posing, edit my video, and do some cardio. Hopefully I could just get the TikTok / short all wrapped up, so that way I could at least do the voiceover for that and then get that all edited, and then I just kind of post it whenever I'm able to type up the description and get the thumbnail going. But I'm a little sad, guys. Because I've been running so late like this entire week. It's been very bad with how late I've been running. But I'm like, okay, tomorrow I'm going to wake up at 5. I'm going to move super quick with the workout. And then I'm going to get my shopping done so that way I have my stuff for my meal prep for this weekend. However, I totally forgot that I'm going into work on Friday because I left work an hour early yesterday to go to Roba's. And I also didn't go on Monday, even though my boss might have wanted me to. So to kind of like make up for, well, essentially leaving an hour early, I figured I said I'd go in for work tomorrow. So from 9 to 3:30, I'm going to be there. Meaning I got to wake up at 3 to get to the gym for 4:30. So that way, hopefully I could get my workout done. Now, hopefully I still move quick, so I still have time to go shopping and stuff. But knowing me, I'm not the best with it. So I'm not sure what time I'll be able to wrap it all up in here because I'll probably have to get going home so I can shower before I head into work. But we'll see how that goes. Outside of that, though, I will be streaming tonight. King Alex OG on Twitch and Kick. Video will be uploaded to the YouTube after the fact. But streaming the Mafia game, in love with it. Last week I streamed it like 3 times last week, and total of like, I don't know, 6 hours of streaming. So I was very happy with that. In love with the game. I was a little sad though because I'm like, I know it's a short game. I'm probably almost done with it. But when I like went to shut off the PlayStation, there's that little section where it tells you like your completion of the game, and I'm only at 40%. So still got over half to go. So super excited about that. You know, I officially was inducted into the Brotherhood, the Mafioso. So happy about that. In love with the game. Can't wait to stream it tonight. Screw myself having to wake up early. I'm getting that streaming because I am in love with the game. Once I finish that, I can't really pronounce it, but like Ghost of Yoti, the sequel to like Ghost of Tsushima. So very excited to play that after as well. But that's all I got for you guys today. I got to get a move on with this. I'm probably not going to be able to edit the TikTok. Probably not going to be able to do any cardio. So wish me luck with all that, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.